Hello everyone, it's Sonia McDonald here, and I thought I'd jump on and do an impromptu live around this word that I keep hearing everywhere at the moment around busyness. And I'm so busy and I'm too busy, and we're coaching so many people at the moment, and it just seems to be this kind of overarching energy and messaging around busy. I'm too busy to respond. I'm too busy because I'm working on all these different things. And it's just, I kind of just go, okay, when we sense, okay, as leaders and as people, it's really important that we watch our language and we watch our energy around busyness and why we are so busy. I love to use a word called hardworking. The reason why I love to use that word is because when I say that I'm hardworking, it makes me better energy around it. It also makes everyone around me know that I'm really approachable, because obviously, we work hard. Everyone works hard. We hope most people work hard. And when we're kind of constantly in this vortex of busyness, is busyness stopping us from having joy? Is busyness stopping us from really looking at what's important in our lives? Is busyness about because we're saying yes to everything and we can't say no? Is busyness putting us in a state of stress and overwhelm that we're constantly saying to ourselves that we've got so much on, we're so busy, that we're also, at times, it can be used as, if you look at the blog I've put as part of this live, it can also be around as well that it's called double speak. So when I say, hey, I'm busy, it's basically saying I'm really important, or what I'm doing is more important than showing you kindness or respect. The thing is, when we're saying that we're busy, we're also, I think we're putting out this kind of energy around the fact that we aren't approachable, and we haven't put your time and leadership as a priority. We haven't put your needs as a priority. Sorry, I've got this beautiful kitten that keeps wanting to jump up. And I think it's really important that we show a lot more kindness. So therefore, even though we might have lots going on in our lives, that we are present and we're able to actually give people the time and the space that they need. We also are able to show that respect and kindness. I think that's a priority. I think it's also around the courage to step back and look at why you are so busy and why you're so overwhelmed. Are the things that you're saying yes to, or there's things that you can delegate maybe to other people, I think is really important. Is this busyness stopping you from your own well-being as well? Again, reflect on that. I think we need to stop this word busyness, and also the fact that it could stop us from being the best version of ourselves, and it could also stop us from really truly connecting and being curious when it comes to other people as well, because we're too busy on our phones when we're sitting at the bus stop, or too distracted to actually have a conversation with the person next to us. We're too busy when our team actually need help from us, or need a decision, or need to brainstorm, because they feel as though, you're too busy doing things. And therefore, you're losing the opportunity to truly build relationships and connect and be the best version of you. I get we've all got lots of stuff going on. I truly get it. I know with my team, I never use the word, even though I'm talking about busyness here, I never use the word I'm too busy or I'm so busy. I always say, hey, I work really hard, but I'm here for you. I'm here for you. What do you need from me? And I put boundaries around when I'm working hard as well, if I need to get projects done. I think it's so important we don't use this word busyness to stop us from being the best versions of ourselves, and also, focusing on our own well-being and our own self-kindness. Okay, I think that's really important, that we're not using busyness to basically, say to others, I'm important and my priorities are more important than you. I think that, having that more approachability and humbleness as a leader is really, really important. Sorry, now my phone is going. I thought I turned it off, so sorry about that. I think the other thing that's really, really important when it comes to this whole thing around busyness is, again, stepping back and taking an audit around why you are so busy. What is causing all this busyness? And is there anything that you can do to change, improve, let go of, delete, say no? Is busyness actually affecting your well-being and affecting who you are and affecting what you stand for? And it's also really important, and I always talk about this with my leaders. I'm about to launch this it's called the 5 framework. It's the 5 leadership framework. And I talk about things like focus. I talk about inspiration, values, execution, and leadership. And yeah, thanks, Michelle. I use the word stretched. I think that's great as well. And what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on the things that are important, or are you focusing on all the little things that we don't need to focus on? I mean, what are you putting your time and energy into? Have you actually looked at doing a time audit or an energy audit to look at, are you fitting in the big rocks into your jar, or are you just filling it with lots of sand and the things that aren't priorities or aren't important? And that's, again, calling you like, it's actually then, obviously then, sorry, my cat is gone. I love my cat. Her name's Lulu. Are we filling it with sand, and therefore you can't fit in the important things like the rocks? Again, I wanted to jump on, do this live, inspire you to, as Michelle said, you could use the word stretch, or you can use the word I'm just hardworking, is to, and I love all these comments here about the lives. Some of them, it's lovely to see the conversation, so thank you so much. And I love these lives where things just go, hi, Lulu. Yes, Lulu's amazing. She is beautiful, actually. Love you to have a look at this book as well around First Comes Courage, because I talk about kindness. Be self-kind. It's really important that you're self-kind. And the other thing I talk about when it comes to busyness, right, because sometimes when you're putting out this energy that you're so busy, again, it's not great language from a neuroscience perspective. So try and see if you can change the words or language, because it'll really help your energy. But think about how you can incorporate things like meditation and mindfulness and journaling into your day, again, to help you with the overwhelm and the busyness, help you reflect on stepping back and looking at what are the priorities and what is really important in your life, and just focusing on those things. Are there things that you can let go of, so you're not in this vortex of busyness all the time, okay? I think that's really, really important. Taking a deep breath. Yes, Tim, it is a great book. It is an excellent book, First Comes Courage, because I talk about kindness and I talk about impact and purpose and resilience, which is really important and helps us as well. Really focus on what is important in our lives as well. So I love the fact that people are having conversations here about trying to find jobs at the moment, which is great. So if anyone can help any of these people that are on this conversation here with jobs, hey, that is great. I would love these lives if we're able to help people be more, do more, and learn more as well. And if you want to say hi to Lulu, who keeps dropping up as well, so you can tell I'm very hard working with these lives and all the work and looking after animals as well. So I would love any comments here, any comments around busyness and leadership. And also, can I say to you, like, make sure that you focus on what you want, put yourself out there, in terms of these people here that are commenting on this LinkedIn Live. I think it's amazing that if you guys can connect and help each other, that would be great. Don't know why we are talking about cricket on this live, but that's super cool as well, because cricket is a great game. If you can take some time out to watch some cricket, that would be awesome too. So anyway, read the link. Okay, in this live, I've got a link here around why I'm so over this word busy. It's something that we teach and coach in our leadership programs and our coaching as well, to help executives and leaders and future leaders, everyone, to be the best they can be. And it starts with here, okay? When you have got this leadership attitude and mindset, and when you are able to be the best version of you, and that takes that self-awareness, it takes things like, as I've mentioned, courage and kindness, and understanding that, like, why purpose matters and how we can all make a difference. Read the posts that I've written around why I'm so busy. There could be some great tips in there for you to use and help you be a better person. I've got a live happening tomorrow around 5 leadership lessons at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Brisbane in Australia, so 5 lessons or leadership lessons that we learn too late. So please jump on to that live as well. Share energy or collaborate the energy, expand your energy for business. Which one do you, any ideas? Wow. How do you manage remote leadership? These are really great questions. How do you manage remote leadership? Well, let me tell you what I do around managing remote leadership, because most of my team are remote, is I communicate regularly. I make them feel I care about them. So I make them feel really valuable in my team. I find that obviously the communication piece is, and I know what their superpowers are, so I focus on what their superpowers are. I make sure I'm always very kind to them and very respectful, because kindness is kind of my superpower and our value set. So I keep it very much around on purpose. So my team know, yes, I do one-on-one coaching. My team know exactly our mission and our vision. So our mission and vision is to build a world of kind and courageous leaders. And I have a number of companies, and I've got some great people that work remotely, and I make sure that they are very aligned and they understand our mission, vision, and purpose. I also make them feel very cared about. I let them work wherever they want to. I'm not attached to hours. I'm not attached to like times and things like that. I'm very much around, if they want to go surfing and do the work, that's great. It's all about outcomes and that they are doing something that they love, and I'm able to teach and coach them. I buy them little gifts because I really care about them, meaningful gifts. I get to know who they are, not only at work but outside of work. I think I help them be truly courageous. So I have a culture where I'm very open for them to have courage to give me feedback and share ideas with me. Oh gosh, there's lots of things that I do. I don't have an audio book at the moment, I don't have it on Audible. But yeah, it's an excellent book, First Comes Courage. I've got a couple other great books called Just Rocket and Leadership Attitude. You can get them on Amazon or Booktopia or on my website, soniamcdonald.com.au. But anyway, in relation to being busy, I know you're all really hardworking out there, is don't let busyness stop you from connecting and being the best version of yourself and finding joy and being curious and getting back to people. I interestingly put a post on LinkedIn today around using LinkedIn like we are with this amazing live, is the fact that we need to be we need to be connecting more together. We need to be helping each other more. We need to be connecting more with our tribe. If people reach out to you or connect with you or need help, make sure you show kindness and reply and connect. It's something that I think that if there's one thing that COVID has taught us in this pandemic, is that we're all one. We're all going through this together, and don't let busyness stop you from connecting or showing kindness and respect to others, okay? I think that's really, really important. So if you've got any other questions on this live, please let me know. I said I'm doing a live tomorrow at 12 p.m. Brisbane. Brisbane, 12 p.m. tomorrow. I don't know what that time is in the other side, other places in the world. Has anyone got any questions or any other ideas around busyness? Because from a neuroscience perspective, let's change the word busyness and let's change the way we approach others and start to be really connected and be more hardworking and open to really learning more about each other as well. So has anyone got any questions or any other insights they would like to know about from this live? I will sit here for a few minutes and just keep talking. So while I'm drinking a hot chocolate, which is really nice. Has anyone got anything else that they would love to ask? All right, so while I'm finishing up, I'm going to finish up. Make sure you get some time, spend some time on yourself, all right? Spend some time on yourself. Please incorporate self-development and also, thanks, Tim, vulnerability. Yes, because vulnerability, there's power in vulnerability. So, and also in terms of going, hey, I'm a human being and sometimes we make mistakes and we stuff up and we can laugh at ourselves and having kittens jump on you. And I think showing how you are human and you don't know everything and you have challenges and you stuff up, and I think there's power in that because people find that when you show vulnerability and kindness, then you're able to connect better with others. So make sure that you don't let busyness or the vortex of busyness stop you from always self-developing and learning. I'm always learning. You can see I've got 1,000 million books behind me and I have books all over the place. So I'm always reading and self-developing because I always believe the more seriously you take your self-development, the more seriously others will take you. So don't let busyness stop you from reflecting, doing things like visualization, affirmations, journaling, even doing a little bit of exercise. Really, really important. Don't get too busy where you're not stretching, okay? Doing, shaking it out, making sure that you're breathing. I love meditation and mindfulness, so I put that throughout my day as well. When I feel like the busyness is actually overtaking me, make sure you get some time out to check our leadership rewards. I think that is really important. If you can check out our outstanding leadership awards, they're all about kind, courageous, and inclusive leadership. They're unfortunately at the moment they're only Australia and New Zealand awards, but make sure you check out that. Check out McDonald's Inc, where our vision is to help 1 million women step up, start up, and start up. Excellent. We've got a membership starting from $1 a week on McDonald's Inc, so check that out as well. We've got so many blogs. So if you go to my site or Leadership HQ site, we've got even free tools. We've got Leadership HQ's got free tools on brainstorming, on managing conflict, on active listening. Gosh, there's so many things that we can give and share with you to really help you be the best you can be. And as I said, please, sometimes I feel, how does anyone have time to meditate? You can really, again, the busyness thing we've just been talking, make time. Just make time, even if it's just for 5 minutes. 5 minutes can actually make a big difference as well. So make sure you find time and put time in your diary or put time in your day. I do it at the end of the day or at night time before I go to bed. I meditate. I find that it really helps me reflect on the day, just to spend a few minutes, even if it's just a few minutes, just reflecting and meditating. And deep breathing. It's really great for me. Some people do it first thing in the morning. There's a book called The Morning Miracle, or even the 5 a.m. Club talks about that sort of stuff. Anyway, thank you for listening to my live. Again, I'm going to be on tomorrow. We're always here to motivate, inspire, and help you develop and learn. And if there's anything we can do to help you be the best you can be, please, if there's anything, we're very much about knowledge sharing. So please reach out to the team at McDonald's Inc or Leadership HQ. And remember, always stay kind and courageous, okay? Because when you're kind and courageous, when we are to ourselves, when we're kind to ourselves, we're kinder to others. When we are courageous, can I tell you, some courage is fear, okay? It's not the absence of fear, it's just the mastery of fear, right? And when we're courageous and living a life where we are living it the way we want to be, authentically and vulnerably, we're living a great life. So please reach out if there's anything. And there's a couple of people here that were looking for jobs. So if there's anyone that can help some of these great leaders on here find opportunities, please help. Let's help each other, okay? All right, well, you stay safe and you take care and always stay kind. Thank you.